everyone, I'm Lene. Welcome to my channel, Fashionably 50-something and beyond. If you like fashion hauls, Dollar Tree hauls, DIYs, and cooking, then you've come to the right channel. And what I have for you today is a DIY. I'm going to make some flip-flop crafts out of flip-flops that I bought at the Dollar Tree. And what I have here are two pairs of flip-flops. I have the yellow margarita or strawberry daiquiri flip-flops. I also have the blue sip back and relax flip-flops, but you can use any kind that you want. I also have this decorative nautical rope from the Dollar Tree that I'm going to use, as well as I'm going to be using these two palm trees out of this pack. And then I have two little flowers to use as embellishments. Two little red flowers, and I have my glue gun all plugged in here. I've seen this craft on Amazon. Actually, I've seen this wall hanging on Amazon, and I believe I've seen it on Walmart.com as well. But what it looks like they do is just take some rope, and I'm going to cut this. And then you're just going to make it as long as you want. I'm going to hang mine on my door going out into my garage. So I am going to just see how much I need for these flip-flops. So I'm going to take that, measure it. I think that'll be good right there. I'm going to cut it. Okay, now I have this left over to do something else with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is attach the embellishments to the flip-flops first. And I thought these were stickers, but I can't get the backing off, so I'm going to use my glue gun. So I have the green palm tree that I'm gluing to the yellow flip-flop. Like that. And I will put the other one on the other flip-flop. Now I'll glue the little flower on to the blue. You don't need very much glue there. And then on to the other. Okay, so my yellow ones look like this. And my blue ones look like this. And now what I'm going to do is just take this nautical rope. I'm going to flip these over like that. Now I have my flip-flops upside down. I'm just going to place my nautical rope on the flip-flops like that. And now I'm just going to glue it. Now we're going to set this over here to dry. We'll check it out later. Hi everyone, And now I have everything we need for our next craft. This craft I'm making to hang over my coffee station. And what I have is one pair of Dollar Tree flip-flops, and that's the Pina Colada recipe. I thought that would be cute above my coffee station. Then I have this Sweet Summer fruit stand and juice bar. And what I'm going to do is take off the juice bar and use that. That's the only piece I'm going to use from this wall decor. Then I have this piece of wall decor, and I'm going to take the watermelon off of here. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to get started here. And first of all, what I'm going to do is take this juice bar off of here. So that's stapled on. So I'm just going to remove that. And so I have my juice bar. What I'm going to do is place my flip-flops right here with my juice bar sign. Then I'm going to take this piece of watermelon off of here. It's real easy to remove those. And set that aside. Now I'm going to take my twine. So I have twine, flip-flops, sign, and on the watermelon. So I'm going to take my twine just to see how big I want this or how long I want it to hang. I don't want it really long. So I'm just going to I think that is good. Well, I'm going to tie a knot. Okay, so I've tied a knot onto my twine, kind of made a loop there. And what I'm going to do is tie each end of my twine to the back, to this back piece right here. So I'm going to tie that. Okay, so now basically what I have are the two pairs of flip-flops tied with the twine. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is cut a couple pieces of tape. I don't know, I just feel that this will hold really well and I won't have to wait for the glue to dry. So I'm just going to take a piece of that tape and just tape this right along here. Like that. So now what I've done is I've taped the sign to the twine and it says juice bar. Now what I'm going to do is flip that over. I'm going to take this piece of watermelon decor and I'm going to glue it to that little knot. So I'm going to put some glue on here. And glue this that little knot. Now we're just going to let our glue dry and we'll check in later on this project. Now I'm back and now what we're going to make is a flip-flop gnome. I have for this project a bag of rice, I have a pair of flip-flops, a pair of socks, a wooden ball from Amazon to use for the nose, and I will link these in the description box. I have some faux fur for the beard. And I have a pair of sunglasses that we're going to put on our gnome. And I have a quart-size bag. So what I'm going to do first is fill our bag with rice. I'm going to see if I have enough in this bag. I want this one to be a little bit bigger, this gnome, because the flip-flops, I want him to be, I want him to be the size kind of to match with the flip-flops. So I'm going to add more rice to this bag. Okay. Now I'm just going to seal that. Take all the air out. And what I'm going to do is place that bag of rice into a sock, into one of the socks. And the reason why I put the rice into the bag is because the rice would leak out of these socks. So I put it into a bag to contain it. Now what I'm going to do is cut this off. And with the hair tie that I have, I'm going to tie that off. I'm going to tie this bag, the sock shut with the hair tie. Okay, so now we have like a bag of rice made out of the sock. Okay, what I'm going to do with these flip-flops is cut this ankle strap off. So I just have the flip-flops like that. Okay, now those are ready. So what I'm going to do is glue this on to here. So I'm going to put some glue on here. Set our gnome down on there. Put a little dab on the inside of these flip-flops as well to kind of glue them together. There. Okay, now we're going to work with the beard here. I have some faux fur. This is from Amazon, and I have cut this before, so I have like kind of like a remnant. So I'm just going to place that here and cut it along the sides and kind of shape it. And when you cut it, you want to make sure that you pull the fur forward or back towards yourself, like that. Because otherwise it'll look choppy, like he's had a haircut. And you kind of want to avoid that. So you just push it up and cut. Okay, now I'm just going to glue my fur onto my body. I'm just going to take the glue and run it along the edge of my fur. Take that and glue it up near where you tied off your sock of rice. And just kind of push that down. So now he looks like this. Okay, so now we're going to make the hat. And I'm just going to move this extra fur out of here. Okay, so now I'm just going to start stuffing bags into this sock. And we can make it as big as we want. We can even make it crooked. We'll kind of make it crooked like that. And now I'm going to tie that off with my yarn. And just kind of snip the top of the hat. Okay, now we have our hat made. Now we're just going to slip that right over his head, or his body, I mean. There. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on each side. Down. And now we'll glue on the nose. We'll just put it right under the brim of the hat. Okay, now we've let the glue dry on our nose. So now what we'll do is put on the sunglasses. And I use children's sunglasses for this. And here's what he looks like. He's so cute. All right. So today, using Dollar Tree flip-flops, we've made 3 crafts. And now we're going to check the other 2 that we made. Here's our first. And this will look cute hanging on a door. And here is our second craft. I'm going to hang this above my copy station. So here's our crafts that we made with our Dollar Tree flip-flops. Thank you for joining me, everyone. And if you did like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye!